Hello, this is an introduction to Module 13 lab. It is not a very involving lab, and it's a dry lab as well. It doesn't need an experiment. You all should be provided with something like this, which are fossils of different types of fossils, and they're each labeled. And the first part of the lab asks you to find the age of each fossil. And you can use your book and you can use any resource on the internet. Just make sure that you cite your sources because it's not your own original work. And then at the end of that first activity, you are to name two creatures that are similar, so that live today but are similar to one of those fossils, and you can choose whichever two. Then the next part of the lab talks about geological time for Kansas, and you have a link that you need to click on and read some of the information related to 4 different towns in Kansas, and there are 3 questions that you need to answer for each of those. So Pittsburgh, Kansas, Colby, Salina, and El Dorado, Kansas. And the first question you need to answer is which physiographic region the town is located in, what geological time period are they associated with, and how old approximately the surface rocks are. You have a few more questions, but the one that I have noticed to be the most problematic for students, I'm not sure why that is number 7, that it says put the 4 towns in order from oldest to youngest, and students get confused about which towns they're supposed to list. The towns that you're supposed to list from oldest to youngest are the 4 towns that you just filled out in questions 1 through 4. So Pittsburgh, Colby, Salina, and El Dorado. That's question number 7. Once again, you may use any resource that you find useful. Just make sure that you cite your sources. And let me know, as always, let me know if you have any questions.